Hello super friends, it's your girl Annie and welcome back to another episode of Superhero Saturday. Instead of a full-on video this week, we're just gonna do a little bit of a channel update because there has been some news and there will be some more news coming up. First off, I don't know if I've said anything yet, but we passed 600 subscribers a while ago, so yay, welcome to the team. It's really kind of crazy because it seems like just a little while ago that I was celebrating my 100 subscriber video and we're already getting close to 4 digits, like what? Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel and for sticking around and watching me ramble on and on about superheroes and supervillains. The main point of this video update, however, is to announce that I'm gonna switch to an every other Saturday format. I just wanna say first off that I'm not going anywhere. I really love making these videos and I have so many ideas for great content, but there are a few reasons why I'm switching to this format and I will tell you those right now. The first one is just that I want to make better content for you guys. I don't know if you've noticed, but it's been a lot of me sitting in front of the camera talking at the screen and not as much drawing and not as much interaction and not as much production. When I'm in the editing room, I've noticed that I've ended up having to rush a lot of my content, even if it's just me sitting in front of the camera. And for somewhat of a perfectionist, that really bugs me. So by switching to a 2-week format, I will have actually 2 Fridays to spend on each video so that I can produce it and record it and edit it so that it's as good as it can be, rather than just as good as I can do to meet the deadline. This means that I'll also be able to do more prep work and make bigger videos. Not necessarily longer videos, just bigger videos. Because videos like the History of Superhero Costumes series, I have to do a lot of research and put together basically an essay with a thesis about this is what the superhero costumes looked like in this decade, and then explain it and get video clips and then do the whole drawing example thing. There's just a whole lot of process that goes into making some of these videos that I have ideas for that I just don't have time to do right now. And I still want to bring you that really good content. So by switching to this format, we'll be able to have a little bit more leeway, a little bit more time, and a little bit more quality to the videos that I'm producing for this channel. And I always want to bring you guys the best, so that's what I want to do. The second reason why I'm going to a 2-week formula is so that I have more time to work on my other creative pursuits, specifically the Fearless 9 series. I recently started a new ministry. I am leading worship at a church a while away, and ever since I took on that responsibility and have been trying to keep up with the once-a-week format, I just haven't had time to really work on my books. And I really want to have more stuff for you guys to read that is original content, that are book ideas that I've been working on for 15 years. I want to be able to produce that stuff for you. And I can't right now, with my time constraints, work on book stuff and on video stuff. I've been working on the second main book in the Fearless 9 series for like quite a few years now, and while we're still on track to beat the record for my first book, which took 10 years to produce, it's still gonna need more time to finish and put that last little polish on it before I can publish it for you guys to read. And I'm so excited for you guys to see it. I actually took some time this week to work on it a little bit and read through a few of the things that I've written before, and it's really good stuff. It's like so much fun, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. But I can't give it to you unless I finish it. If I go to a 2 videos per month-ish schedule, then I will actually be able to have a little bit more time for myself to work on that and get that to you. The third and final reason, of course, is pretty straightforward, and that is I just want to keep myself from burning out. I am 110% kind of person. So when I'm making videos like the videos that I make for this channel, I want to make stuff that is top quality, that is great, and it comes out all the time. But if I go at 110% all the time, I literally am burning the candle at both ends. And I don't want to fall back into the trap that I've pushed myself into before of burning myself out and not being able to do it anymore. I've actually been making videos for this channel for about 3 years now, and I've had almost no weeks off, like maybe 1 to 5, somewhere in there. That's a long time. That's like almost all of high school, definitely all of middle school. And even though I've really only gotten into a good groove of what I want to do with this channel in like the past year, maybe year and a half, it is a lot of work trying to keep up with new videos every single week. Sometimes if I want to take a week off, or if I have something going on one weekend, I have to make 2 videos in a week and then go off and do some crazy stuff and then get back on schedule before the time runs out. Sometimes I sit down into my editing chair and I just don't even want to touch that video editing software. It just drives me crazy sometimes. And I want to make sure that I am still feeling creative enough, feeling inspired enough, and not feeling pressured so that I can continue to create awesome content for you guys and for myself, because I really do love making this stuff and I don't want to make it a chore or a job or something that I just don't want to do. Again, I'm not going anywhere. I really want to make more content. I have so many great ideas for you guys, and a lot of those ideas actually came from you guys, either directly or by inspiration. And I'm so excited to be able to build this community up and continue talking about superheroes, storytelling, and so much more. In fact, I've been looking forward to our 1,000 subscriber mark, and I've been thinking there are a few things that I would like to do at that point. One of the ideas I had, which was suggested by one of our viewers, is to create a Discord to start building up that community that we have. You guys are so many cool artists and creators, and you want to share your work with me, and I want to see it because it's so cool and I love sharing that with you guys. But there's not really a great place right now for us to be able to do that, and Discord might be the answer. I really don't know very much about it. I've been doing my research and I think that we might be able to make that happen, so I'm looking forward to maybe starting that, if that's something you guys want to do. In the new age of the live streaming thing, it has been suggested to me before that I live stream drawing content for a channel stream on like Twitch or something like that. While I don't get necessarily the appeal of watching somebody else draw in real time, I know that a lot of people really do enjoy it, and it's kind of a cool opportunity to be able to chat with you guys in real time and talk superheroes and memes and original content and things like that. So that might be something that we could start potentially at a 1,000 subscriber mark. Or is there something else that you guys would like to see? This community is as much yours as it is mine, and I want to be able to help us come together and be fellow creators and artists together. Is there an idea you have that you've seen maybe on other channels or in other mediums that you think would be a really good fit for this channel? Because I would love to hear your ideas. If you have any suggestions, go ahead and pop those down in the comments below and we'll continue the conversation there. In the meantime, I'm going to continue to work on making more content for you guys and for myself, because in the end, this is really what I do for fun. And thanks again so much for your guys' support. It's been really cool to be able to see all of the other really cool people out there on the internet who are superhero fans like me, who love to talk about and think about and analyze and create their own superhero genre content. Honestly, sometimes I think that I'm kind of the only one out there, but you guys have reminded me that there are tons of awesome people out there who want to just get together and talk superheroes. And that's really cool. So thank you. And as always, if you enjoyed this video or if you're excited about what's coming up for the channel, go ahead and hit that big thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to see more superheroic content every other Saturday. You can join the team by following us on social media or by supporting us over on Patreon. And if you want to see the books that I've already published in the Fearless 9 series, which are really exciting and I promise will build up to the next book that I have coming out as soon as I can get it done, you can go over to our website at www.fearless9.com. Thanks again so much for watching, Super Friends, and we'll see you next time.